If you've ever considered permanent makeup eyeliner, but immediately thought, oh no, that sounds so painful, you're not alone. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Brandy. I've been doing permanent makeup here at Wake Up Beautiful for 25 years. And honestly, that's probably the biggest misconception I hear all the time. Most people imagine eyeliner tattooing as incredibly uncomfortable, and they don't even know if they can tolerate it. And actually, many years ago, that was actually true. But then many artists were using traditional tattoo equipment that was originally designed for the body, not the delicate skin of the face and eyes. And I've even heard about people doing it without numbing. They describe it as more painful than childbirth. So we don't want to do that. But the good news is that today things are very different. The tools that I use are specifically designed for cosmetic tattooing and delicate facial skin. And equally important, I take my time to make sure you're numb. I use a two-step numbing process to keep my clients comfortable throughout the entire procedure. In fact, one of the things I hear very often afterwards is that was not nearly as bad as I thought it might be. Most people are really pleasantly surprised by how tolerable the treatment actually is, at least the way I do it. Another thing people often get wrong about permanent makeup for the eyeliner is that they think everyone ends up with the same super made up look. And nothing could be further from the truth. Permanent makeup eyeliner is completely customizable. Some people want the most subtle enhancement possible, and in that case, we would actually just place the pigment directly within the lash line, creating what we call a lash enhancement. This can be great for men and women who want their eyes to pop with fuller looking lashes rather than eyeliner. Other clients, they might want something a little bit more defined. They might want soft eyeliner look, they might want more thickness, and some people want a more dramatic enhancement. The beautiful thing is that we design it together. And just like I always say with the brows, the technique does matter. The equipment matters. The pigment matters. But the most important thing is who is using that tool. That's what matters. Because I've seen some beautiful work done with many different techniques. And unfortunately, I've seen some not so beautiful work done with many different techniques as well. The artistry is what makes the difference. Before I ever begin a treatment, we always spend time discussing exactly what you're looking for. We talk about your style, your comfort level with makeup, your goals. Then we design a look that feels like you. My goal is not to make everyone look the same. The goal is to create the enhancement that feels most natural and beautiful for the person who's sitting right in front of me. One of the reasons I personally love permanent makeup eyeliner so much is because it makes such a meaningful difference with such a simple enhancement. Like I said before, it makes your lashes appear fuller, it makes the eyes look brighter and less tired, it creates definition and a frame for your beautiful eyes. And because our eyes really are the windows to our soul, even the most subtle enhancement can have a tremendous impact. It's also a relatively quick treatment for those who are afraid of it hurting, yet it's something that can last beautifully for years and years. And unlike so many beauty trends that come and go, eyeliner enhancement never really goes out of style. In fact, I think it actually becomes even more valuable as we get older. People sometimes ask me, is my mom too old for permanent eyeliner or is my aunt too old? And my answer is almost always the same: absolutely not. If anything, it often becomes more beneficial with age. As we get older, our natural coloring can begin to soften and fade, our lashes become lighter and maybe even fewer, our eyesight may not be quite what it once was, our hands may not be quite as steady as they used to be, but that doesn't mean we stop wanting to look our best. It doesn't mean we want to stop feeling polished and vibrant, put together. I know I'm always going to feel that way. And that's one of the things I love most about permanent makeup. It's not about looking different or too made up. It's about enhancing your beautiful features. Bright, refreshed, confident. That's what Wake Up Beautiful has always been all about at any age. Because whether you're 25 or 85, we all want the same thing. We all want to wake up feeling confident and beautiful. So, what do most people get wrong about permanent makeup eyeliner? Well, they think permanent makeup eyeliner is a painful tattoo on their face, and it isn't. It's about waking up looking like the best version of yourself, looking rested, refreshed, confident. and without us having to work so hard every single morning to get there. This is why I love permanent makeup. It doesn't change who you are. We're simply enhancing the beautiful features you already have. And when it's done thoughtfully, artistically, and conservatively, people usually don't even notice you have eyeliner. They just notice that you look bright, refreshed, well rested. That's the goal. If you've been considering permanent makeup eyeliner and wondering whether it's right for you, I'd love to answer any questions you have and help you decide if it's a good fit. And if this video was helpful, I'd love to have you join me here on YouTube regularly. Every week, I share honest answers to the question I've been hearing from my clients for 25 years. And my goal is to simply help you make well informed decisions so that you can choose what's right for you with confidence. I'm Brandy with Wake Up Beautiful. Until next time, I hope you wake up beautiful.